So it looked like them teenagers done whipped the NYPD officers' asses. And I'm finding it hard to find the sympathy for cops. The last time I called the cops is when that girl was getting her ass beat by her man down there. When the cops came, she told them I beat her. And I had it on footage and I showed the cops him wearing her out. The cops rolled up on me like I beat her. And the cop lady was like, oh, you gonna beat her. I don't even know her. I saw it go down in my building, got it on footage, called 911 when they got here. He done ran off. She said, I beat her. I'm looking at her like, why would you tell the cops I beat you? Even my next door neighbor was like, why the fuck would she say that? As she was getting beat, my neighbor was leaving out to go downstairs. And me and my neighbor was looking at each other like he wearing her out. Then when the cops get here, she gonna tell them I beat her. I don't even know you, sweetheart. And I don't beat on women. If anything, sweetheart, I know what it's like to have masculine black men try to beat you and wear you out and try to come for your femininity. You know, you don't have to be born a woman for these masculine black men in this community to roll up on your ass and try to beat you. So I'm like, what? And then the cops looked at me as if I was the villain. Like they just needed to arrest somebody. I'm like, I'm showing you the video of him wearing her. And they be like, oh, but she's saying you beat her. Why would I beat her? That doesn't make any sense. And then she's like, I'm like, something about, can I file a report on her for a false report? And then she's like, well, the cop lady's like, well, she's trying to file charges on you for putting your hands on her. Once again, do y'all see the video that I have my tablet out? They all the cops is looking at it. She being dragged in the hallway. I'm calling 911. What the fuck? NYPD? You'll never make lead detectives. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You can't even figure it the fuck out. I'm showing you the video and I got a Ring doorbell. You can hear her screaming all up and through the motherfucking hallway. Just all up and through. All up and through. I'm showing them the Ring doorbell, her screaming, hollering. Now, that was all happening on the third floor. I live upstairs. So you mean to tell me her nigga done beat her and I done ran downstairs and beat her up? What? What? I was just like, NYPD, it's just, I can't feel sorry for you. There's been many times I called 911 and needed a cop emergency assistance, and y'all got here and y'all nasty. You're nasty for no reason. Remember when them boys over there in Manhattan was throwing a bottle and I called 911 and then they got here. They got over there. And then the cop was like, oh, wow. They're kids. I can't do anything about it. Really? You ain't go, so can I at least make a report? No, we're not filing a report. So I get bottles thrown at me and you can't file a report because you get here and all of a sudden you're like, I'm homophobic. Or I have an attitude today. So what the fuck is not? If I would have went over there and wore them kids out, y'all would be like, why didn't you just call 911? See how y'all used it? When y'all know y'all gonna get here and not do shit and come with the homophobia and the attitude. Fuck. I'm glad them kids wore y'all the fuck out. Now you know how it feels when them teenagers is throwing bottles and calling me faggot. Now you know how it feels. How does it feel? Don't feel so good now, does it? You didn't have sympathy for me. I don't have it for you. It's a give or take situation.